Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Ruby Roy. Before we go back in time and start this vlog, I am currently 6 months postpartum, and obviously we're traveling back to 6 weeks postpartum. I wanted to apologize for the gap in between footage and kind of the gaps in the following footage as well for the next videos, because it's been all over the place. I've been trying to figure out a rhythm and get a routine back in order to get YouTube back into my life. So leading up to this 6-week video, obviously Zephyr met Luna for the first time. There was a lot of tears on my part. There was a lot of sleeping on everyone's part, mine, Luke's and Zephyr's. Even some funny sleeping positions. There was even smiles started to happen. During this time off YouTube as well, I kind of questioned a lot to do with whether I wanted to continue doing YouTube. Mainly because of basically my whole life has changed. I have no time. It's kind of starting to opening it up now. That's why I'm posting now. It's just been a very daunting thing for me because I feel like the platform has changed for mothers on here, and a lot of mothers are doing things a bit differently. I wasn't sure how I felt about that. And then I also wasn't sure if this was for me anymore. I was questioning myself with why I was doing this, if it was the right thing to do, all those sorts of things. Probably thinking about it way too much, like I do with everything. Even if this is just my creative outlet and a way to record these really important moments in our life that are all too fleeting at the moment, it is worth it. So I think I am going to try to post once a week, and I hope I can stick to it because I do really enjoy doing this. Anyway, let's get on with the 6-week video. Hey guys, I'm sorry if you can just hear the noise machine. It's Ruby Roy here, welcome back to my channel. My new motto is sleep deprived but alive. Nah, welcome back to my perfectly imperfect life. It is currently 1:22 in the morning, and this is when I've just passed over to Luke for the night. This changes every night, but I will tell you more about that in the morning. But this is the first switch over, so I've just fed Zephyr, and I am about to go to sleep. And Luke will probably bring him up in another few hours to breastfeed. This is the weirdest angle. It is currently 7:10, and this is when I take back over. As I said, it changes every night, so most of the time I'll stay up till like midnight, or I'll sleep on the couch until midnight. Zephyr can comfortably be rocked to sleep in Luke's arms because he doesn't have milk on him. That makes him fussy, so that's just what's working for us right now. But as I said, it changes every night. Sometimes I go to bed earlier, sometimes I take him because Luke's working so much. Battery in my camera just died, so I switched my phone. So basically I'm taking over from now. It is 7 o'clock and he's having a feed, and then usually in this window I keep him awake, like not on purpose. I just think he's had a full night of being rocked to sleep, and he usually wants to be awake anyway, so I usually just keep him stimulated. I'll usually put him in his little breastfeeding pillow, just sit sat up. He'll usually just like look around and coo and smile, and I try to have breakfast in that time while he's happy, and then he usually gets fussy at some point, and I'll either change to his, depending on how he's looking, I'll either put him in his playmat or I will rock him to sleep. This is how I spend most of my time. Sat on the couch. There's a boob in a baby's mouth. Boy, there's a lot to update you on. I feel like picking up a camera is just like the last thing I can do. I feel like my hands are always full, which I love, obviously, but I hate because I really want to be filming all this. At this point when I'm filming this, I haven't even filmed my birth update, a nursery tour, like what I actually use at the hospital. Like, oh my god, parenthood. It takes everything to be a parent, and I just feel like everything else that ever existed in my life is just gone. It's only really rough to not have any aspect of myself. I've got everything I ever wanted in life, which is him, but my life is just gone. I'm sure it will come back. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, sorry if you can hear the music in the background. That is a cleaning channel for background noise. I had to tuck my hair up real quick because we had a big accident while breastfeeding. He had a massive poo in his nappy. And I think his nappies are getting a tiny bit too small now. So it was quite dirty. It went up his back. So we had a little accident. That's hence why we have an outfit change. Now I'm gonna try to clean up this mess of a lounge room just from the night, and I usually freshen it up in the morning, and he's just chilling at the moment, so we're just gonna get a couple things done. Oh my gosh, are you smiling at me? Yeah, and talking to me. Are you smiling and talking to me? Those little smiles get me every time. They make me smile every time, and then I just can't believe he's reacting to like your smiles and like you talking to him already. Like, he's 6 weeks old in, well, tomorrow he's 6 weeks old. Boy, has time flown, but yet I feel like I've had him forever at the same time. It's very strange. It's very mixed feelings. The whole parenting thing is just mixed feelings. You're tired but happy, you're this but happy, yeah, it's everything. It's everything. Hey friends. Okay, he's still kind of happy, so I'm going to attempt to have breakfast. I have overnight oats, except I do them in the morning and use instant oats, and that works. I just have to leave it sit for like 10 minutes, which is fine. So there's my oats. I always used to do overnight oats, and if I knew that if you bought instant oats it would just be ready in like 10 minutes when you did it in the morning, I would have done that. But that's oats, chia seeds, oat milk, and I sprinkle white sugar onto some oat milk. I don't know how, but I've gotten a little bit of washing up done. I still have heaps left. Just happily watching a cleaning video, and I'm like, is this kid gonna be like his mum? I love cleaning videos. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly try to eat now because it's soaked long enough, but I'll see how far I get. Hi. Big yawn. You tell him. You tell him how close you were to saying hi, handsome man. You were so close. Yes, you were. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of fell off the vlogging bandwagon there for a little bit. Luke woke up not long after I saw you guys, and I don't really know what we did. I think he watched Zephyr for a bit, and I had to duck out to the shops and get wipes because we were running very low on wipes, like scarily low. My skin is so bad. I don't know what is with me at the moment, but I just keep picking at my face and it's just so bad. So just excuse that, and in my hair, just excuse the whole postpartum sleep deprived mother look right now. It's still so weird to say that I'm a mother, by the way. That feels so surreal. I still don't like, I'm literally looking after a human full time, but like hearing mum and mother, I'm just like, whoa. Anyway, I went to the shops, and then I also got some skincare because I haven't been doing skincare at all lately, and my skin was starting to get like all these little bumps and stuff, and it actually took them all away, so I'm actually quite happy with it. Honestly, then I realised that we had ingredients to make a really yummy lunch, so I was like to Luke, do you want to watch Zephyr or rock him to sleep and I will make us a really yummy lunch? So I made like a Turkish bread, smoked salmon. That was a little laugh, that was cute. It's a smoked salmon, hollandaise, spinach, egg, avocado, like stack on Turkish bread. It's really good. Yeah, I basically had to feed Zephyr again, and then I've hit a wall. It is like 1:45 right now. I really just want to have a nap, and he is wide awake, as you can see. And I'm just kind of confused. His eating patterns and sleeping patterns at the moment are just hell strange. I knew they would change from newborn life. Obviously he'd just eat and sleep, but it's just so hard for me to like contemplate what's happening throughout the day because his sleeping and eating habits have just changed every day. Play with him a bit now and hopefully stimulate him enough to fall asleep after the next feed, because Mama needs a nap. I am tired. Just as I fell asleep, he woke up, which honestly happens way too much as a parent. I don't know why or how, but they have a radar. I know they have radar built into them. You pull the blanket over you in your comfortable position, ready to sleep, and they're like, wah, and you're like, oh, hello, good morning. He's literally laughing about it. He's cooing over there and smiling. You're cute, but my gosh, you gotta give your mama more sleep. Move that. Yeah, anyway, Mama's exhausted. Today, by the way, I did so much more than I ever have done. I know that sounds crazy. Not ever, I shouldn't say ever. Today, I washed up. I never have time to wash up, like ever, as a new parent. I do get to clean up the living room, but like I cleaned the living room, cleaned the kitchen, went to the shops. Like none of those things happen. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Most days I am in track pants and a really baggy jumper and I am on the couch, and I know I shouldn't be doing that because I know postpartum I should be out going on a walk and everything, but to be honest with you, I'm either too exhausted, the weather's been terrible lately, like it always looks like it's going to rain, and the other thing is I don't want to say and I don't want to admit, but I actually have a lot of anxiety around the idea of going out with just a newborn, even for just a walk. Like I don't know what it is, because I'm like, the worst case scenario is he just screams and I've got to turn around and come back home. Like it's really not that bad, but in my head I'm just like, that's mortifying, and I'm just like, why is that mortifying? It really shouldn't be. And then yeah, we have a 6-week checkup tomorrow, and he gets his first needles, which isn't going to be fun, but then it's going to be really good because then technically we can go out places, like proper places with him. Which will I really do anyway, let's be honest. I probably not. Parenthood is hard. Like honestly, I feel like a shell of the person I used to be in ways, and then I feel so much more fulfilled than I have ever felt in other ways as well. Like obviously I've got a tiny human that I created that I love and adore, but then I can't do anything for myself, and I can't do anything I used to do. And Mum's away at the moment. Mum is usually a really big help. She's gone away for 3 weeks to America, and also Dad and my brother were going to help out, but sickness has gone through their house. I'm just trooping along, and I just like haven't really been able to catch a break, which is fine, and I need to learn how to do that anyway, but it's just been hard. I just kind of want to, I don't know, I don't even know what I'd need to do to reset myself and fill my own cup back up. Oh yeah, we had a second outfit change. So I had one this morning because he exploded poo out of his nappy, and then we changed his outfit again because he vomited quite a lot up over his whole entire sleeve. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. No, that's not funny. It's not funny. Oh, okay. I'll catch up with you guys later. All the buttons are undone. I did not get a nap. He did go down to sleep. By the time I got him down, I don't know, I think I was either hungry, so I tried to eat, and then he woke up and blah blah blah, and then the next time he woke up I bathed him, fed him, and then he went down for a pretty big sleep. But I just watched YouTube because I thought that he'd wake up soon, which I shouldn't have done because he actually had a really big sleep and I could have slept, but I honestly just think I was too overtired to sleep anyway. I think I wouldn't have slept, and I was quite interested in a video I was watching, so I didn't really mind, but I do regret it now. I should have just slept. It's currently 11 o'clock at night. Usually what happens at night is Luke will bring Zephyr up to me either once or twice, and then I will take over. So depending whether Luke gets annoyed or not, I'll either get handed over at 1 AM or 4 AM. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed. This is kind of meant to be like a 24 hours in life with a newborn. It's just so hard. I feel like my hands are constantly full and it's hard to film, and I'm just exhausted. I was gonna film obviously tonight, but it's pretty boring to film. Like, I know you guys probably want to see it. I either get up or Luke brings him up every 3 hours or 4 hours depending on how long he sleeps for, and I feed him and then we rock him to go back to sleep. So I'm not gonna film it. We're both exhausted anyway, and it's just gonna add to it. I'll try to pick up the camera again tomorrow because tomorrow is his 6-week checkup and my 6-week checkup, which I haven't even touched on for me at all in this vlog. My nipple pain is a lot better. My stomach has gone down quite a lot. My ab separation, I had like 4 centimeters or 3 centimeters across where my belly button is of ab separation, and I can feel myself checking that it's like down to like 1. But yeah, I'm really curious to know how I'm going at my checkup tomorrow, because I don't know, sometimes I still feel really heavy in my pelvic floor area, and I hope nothing's wrong. I haven't put the sound machine on. Well, since I've got to get up anyway. 6-week postpartum body. A lot of people are gonna think that's how I normally am, but I'm usually like here. Obviously still have the line and my belly button's still really dark, but it's still a bit squishy, but like literally nearly back to normal, so I'm not too worried. Good night. Morning. I am just gotten ready, and I feel like this is the most put together I have been since being postpartum. But I think I've been out once before too, but I feel like this is the most put together I've been. I've got a half kite crop shirt on, jumper, tights. I think I'm just gonna wear thongs. Put my hair up all nice in a bun. Got jewelry on. I haven't put jewelry on in yonks, like forever. But anyway, I'm ready for the doctors. I just need to get the baby ready and have breakfast and all that, and we still have a while, like just under an hour. Plenty of time, hopefully. That's a terrible angle. It is currently 3:45 in the afternoon. This morning was just such a shambles. Me and Luke literally just like woke up, quickly got ready, quickly got everything together and headed out the door. I had our 6-week checkup, so Zephyr is measuring basically on average for everything except for his head. His head is slightly bigger than average, which was so funny because it was like expected because Luke's got a big head. Like, I didn't know so much going into this appointment. Like, apparently the immunizations are actually meant to be done at 8 weeks, but you can do them at 6 weeks if you want to, and we decided to just because a few reasons, but that was just our personal choice. But yeah, I didn't know that they did 2 needle vaccines and they did 1 oral vaccine, and the oral one's for like a certain type of gastro. After this, you can't like kiss them on the lips for like a week because of the gastro is an oral vaccine, and you have to like wash your hands really well after nappy changes. Yeah, the other 2 shots can like give him a fever, so they're like, when you get home, give him Panadol. I didn't have any Panadol on hand, so I had to go to like the chemist on the way home. She checked my downstairs area because I had an episiotomy. She checked my perineal, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, to make sure that my stitches had healed okay and are still healing okay, which she said they're completely fine, so that was cool. But yeah, basically I've been given the all clear. I don't know, it's just like so weird to me that I can just work out now. Technically, I don't have time. Crazy to think that like right now I could go to the gym. I haven't been able to go in so long. Feels so like freshly postpartum, you know? Zephyr was a trooper. Every decision I've had to make for my child has been so stressful for me because I am so indecisive as a person anyway, and then I just feel so much pressure of making the right decision for my child. Like, you don't want to fuck up when it's your child. Like, if it's me, I'm like, oh, if it goes wrong, you know, like. But yeah, I do know that people have a lot of mixed feelings about vaccinations, so please be kind in the comments. I've made my decision for what works for our family, as I'm sure you have made your decision that works for your family as well. But anyway, I am probably going to end this video here. Really not getting up to much. Luke's working a absolute shit ton over this weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please ask me anything you guys want down below. I'm seriously such an open book. You can ask me anything about pregnancy, birth, postpartum, anything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.